would do a dangerous thing with style. That's what I call art.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ladsfootyshow. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Ladsfootyshow.
Welcome to episode 24 of Ladsfootyshow. Yo, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Ladsfootyshow. I'm your host, Keeks. Here are my co-hosts.
Zera.
Viejo. Before the video gets started, please go ahead. Don't forget to subscribe, like our videos, and comment. We could really use a lot of the publicity right now.
Yeah.
Well said.
So if you guys aren't aware, we're still banned on TikTok, trying to get the account back. If you guys want to help us out, link is in the description for the TikTok feedback page. You just send like a description of telling TikTok to basically unban our account, and it helps us a lot, man. So as many as we could send, it helps us. So we're trying to get it before February. So we'd appreciate it if you guys could help us. Now to the episode. As we all know, there was many big games this weekend. Man City Derby, El Clasico, North London Derby. We're going to get to those, and then we're going to preview the big game coming up this week.
That game was sick.
Arsenal versus Man U this Sunday. Potentially a league decider, and we're going to talk about it. So let's start off first with the Man U Derby. Yeah, I mean, it was Man U Derby then.
It really was.
Manchester Derby. Man U come with the victory 2-1 at home. And that was
what do we predict real quick before?
I think I did. I did.
I said 2-1 Man City.
I said 2-0 City.
I said 2-1 United. I know Bo.
That's bias, isn't it?
If you say so.
Well, what's the main reason why you guys won?
Pep Guardiola.
Pep? Why Pep though?
Pep, because Pep has been constantly switching his side throughout that season. I wouldn't say it's been every match, but you can see every other match he's trying a new center back option. He's trying Joao Cancelo left back, right back, who's been poor all season.
Yeah,
Man City did nothing throughout the first and second half. I can't lie, I did sleep through like the second half, but I definitely rewatched the whole 90 minutes, and I made sure what went wrong in that game. And it started with Pep Guardiola.
No, the reason you guys lost is because you guys
won.
Shut out De Bruyne.
We won.
What?
We won.
Well, I said lost? Yeah, the reason Man City lost
because we shut out De Bruyne
is because you guys shut out De
De
Bruyne.
Bruyne ended up picking an assist, but I think more so
that was
you
the
guys...
only attack. That was the only shot on target. Grealish shut
Yes.
He runs the whole show, and if you shut him out, it's a very high possibility that Man City will not come out with
No, and
points.
that was undoubtedly true due to the fact that the one time we let him go, he created something easily.
Yeah.
I don't think it was just KDB. You guys shut out Mahrez. Malacia was on Mahrez's toes. I mean, heels all game.
Malacia loves kicking at players.
Bernardo Silva, nowhere to be found. Who was on the left side for the first half? Foden. Quiet. So they kept all of their attacking players
there's
quiet.
everyone was quiet.
Props to Fred. Fred had a game.
Had the ball. Fred
had a game.
Considering when the lineup came out, everybody was kind of shocked because it wasn't the fact that Fred hasn't been playing well. It was more so the fact that we have been playing with a very strict setup, and it has been working.
True, and it changed.
And they changed last second. More likely because of disciplinary actions. Ten Hag has been known for doing that already.
No, I don't think it was that. I think it was just for the fact to clamp the creators, which Casemiro and Fred
I think he did know that. I think he did know that Fred's work rate was a lot more better than Eriksen's. Because if Eriksen was trying to mark De Bruyne, he'd get gassed out big time.
Yes. And then Bruno obviously ended up pushing out to wide areas where then Anthony got replaced. And Bruno did well as well. He could play anywhere along the front three, to be honest.
Bruno, the only midfielder that has scored more goals than him is Paul Scholes. And 100
Man U?
in general.
He has 100 goals and assists in 150 games for Man U.
The second most in the Premier League behind Paul Scholes.
No, I believe Lampard has more than that.
Oh yeah, Lampard has like.
Yeah,
is it Lampard?
I think it was for the club. I think it was just for the club.
Yeah, for sure.
Considering it's like 100 goals in like less than 200 games, that's as a midfielder, that's amazing.
It is. Mainly because of the first season he had, he's he was staff heading
PKs.
It didn't count anyways.
And like we said, the players you got shut out, including Haaland. I mean, Haaland barely got any touches in, mainly because he didn't get supplied with anything.
And this is again where the levels come between Haaland and Mbappe.
Yeah, Haaland needs to get fed.
Service.
He needs to get fed.
There has been times. It's also not just Pep Guardiola. Haaland is also trying new different things. I don't know if you guys have watched a couple of Man City games, but in the most recent ones, Haaland tries to go out wide a little bit, and he ends up getting like lashed at or redirected by his teammates, telling him, "What are you doing? You don't belong there.
Right.
You can't dribble. We need you."
It's because imagine you're a striker and you're not getting any touches. There was I forgot what game it was, but he went 20 minutes without touching the ball. I think it was the Leeds away game. It took him 25 something minutes to finally
And he
get a
He's
touch
still
on the
ended
ball.
up finding him.
Brace.
He's still finding
He's
it.
still finding it
got a
like
brace.
5 minutes.
He still got a brace. But like again, this Man U game, he was dropping low to like get at least
Because
play
he was
one touch
anxious
back.
already.
Yes,
He
there you
wanted the
go.
ball he wanted to connect with the ball at least. Nothing. We shut him out. Lisandro Martinez again. Props. What a proper center back, man.
We gotta talk about some of these Man U players that are making comebacks, like Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw.
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka has been the
Wan-Bissaka is
one
our
that
number one
surprised me
right
the
back.
most.
Like
Wan-Bissaka is
today,
our number
he-
one right back.
You guys
Today
almost
against Crystal
lost.
Palace, if it wasn't for Wan-Bissaka, that game would have ended much more differently. Zaha had no freedom whatsoever the entire game.
Any other defender in Zaha scores, but since Wan-Bissaka's fast and his slide tackling is insane.
Zaha also mentioned after his little interview that nobody else could pull off that tackle. His little scoop tackle that
just
Wan-Bissaka
threw
is so
himself.
like known for. And for some reason, it just looks like he's mastered like dribbling the ball. The ball at his feet, it looks glued now. It looks so much more correct.
He wasn't even being called up to the squad for certain games, and now he looks like he's not being benched.
Now he's our number one. Dalla has some work to do.
Yeah, Dallo can't just slot in.
No, not no more.
And there was a shout for Dallo being the best right back in the Premier League at one point earlier this season.
He had a fair World Cup as
But there's a
well.
lot of people mentioning that. I don't agree with that personally, but that Bruno goal, offsides or not? Your thoughts?
Yes.
In all honesty,
Yes.
yes.
Because the
Yes, it
defender
has to.
slowed down.
Yes, because Bruno caused a effect, an effect into the Man City players to react a specific way.
Mhm.
They reacted a specific way because Rashford was offsides. He didn't, but he was
Therefore,
still chasing the ball.
Rashford interfered with play.
Yes, Rashford didn't interfere with play because he caused the Man City players to react a certain way. If Rashford wasn't doing any of that running, maybe Bruno still would have gotten through. But that goal is offsides.
If that goal wasn't given, the game ends 1-0. I guarantee you.
No.
Yes, because of that second goal. I mean, because of that first goal, that second goal came in because momentum changed like crazy.
I think we would have. I think we still would have had it. I just I said,
wasn't seeing much United all game. Just those slick little through balls.
I saw way less of City that entire game.
I didn't see much of the ball.
It was pretty even until
Pretty
like
back
the
and
last
forth.
20
It
minutes.
was very back and forth, but Man City looked like they had no options whatsoever. Like I said, their first shot came out of a Grealish header, and it was a goal.
That was Rashford's eighth goals in 7 straight games.
See, he has 8 goals, but
He has 8
7
goals,
in a
but
row.
7
He
in
scored
a
in
row.
7 straight games.
At home.
Crazy.
Props Garnacho on that assist.
He's really molding into the team very
Clear
well.
Sancho
He's
too.
already-
Happy to see. In the preview, I was like, if Garnacho gets subbed in and does something, I'll be happy for him.
It's more his.
He's not
directivity.
scared.
Is that
He's not
what-
scared.
He's direct. He wants to create something whenever he
Clear
gets the ball.
Sancho.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
right
don't even
away.
get me started. I can't wait till he comes back. Holy shit.
He's not gonna do
We're
anything.
oh my god, we're actually gonna stack
Why is he
that.
not playing?
More
He's depressed.
no, it was-
Yeah,
it
they have him in
was-
like
it
a
was,
freaking cage or
yeah,
something.
No, not necessarily. He has to take a break during the World Cup, and he kind of just been doing his thing. He's been doing his solo training. He's been doing all that. He's only recently come out to watch the derby. Like that's like the most I've seen of him like out near like United ground.
I've never seen something
He's
like
back to
that.
training this week now, and Ten Hag said he's not forced. He's not gonna force to join the squad, which is why he's not picked up for this game.
Mm.
And he's also not gonna start anytime soon.
Yeah.
And Sancho will end up having to fight his way back into the squad. Garnacho's above Sancho at this point.
Man U came out with the victory. Manchester's red for now. You guys are second.
Took them a while.
we
You guys are second with the game.
We got our get back after conceding 2 hat tricks.
You guys have-
oh my god.
You guys have one more game than Man City.
At
right?
least you guys didn't concede a double over them. So
Yeah. Let's get to another game. I don't know if to call it surprising. Brighton 3-0 versus Liverpool at the
Oh
Amex.
man, that's actually shocking.
on paper,
the score is
surprising.
shocking, but the result,
Obviously, if you're watching the Premier League, obviously if you're like consistent with keeping up with these two teams, you'll be like, oh yeah,
Which
that's
we hope you guys
predicted.
are. Yeah.
But obviously, if you're looking at it just like Liverpool versus Brighton, and you see that score ends up being Brighton 3-0, that's just gonna
shock
like,
you,
oh yeah,
yes.
it's gonna raise some eyebrows.
But if you actually pay attention to the other season,
You can
Brighton
obviously
has been
tell. You can
so
obviously
much
tell
better.
Brighton have been way more better. And I'm gonna say that Graham Potter would have done worse in this situation.
No, I don't think.
No.
I think
so.
no, I don't think that's what should be said. I think we praised a lot of Graham Potter's work under Brian and another manager. Another manager came in and
Graham
did
Potter
better.
was the
you know?
foundation. Graham Potter formed whatever is left of this Brighton squad, and they've molded and perfected. And they're not. I wouldn't say perfected, but they're playing very.
They're playing good. They're playing.
They play
they
really
still
attractive
played
ball.
like this with Graham Potter. It's just I said we brought in new ideas. He's brought in new players. Mitoma, we didn't see him.
Ferguson.
like
Pascal Gross had right back when he was like a right
Mitoma
forward.
is a top
Exactly.
3 one-on-one dribble in the
both
Premier League. Right
Potter and Acerbi have brought in great ideas to the
Potter
club,
had that
like,
3-back system, and De Zerbi's playing with the 4, and a winger or midfielder at a right back position is pretty
Mhm.
dope.
yeah. And now we see Trossard potentially going to leave. I don't know what's going on with that. Some disciplinary.
His contract's out.
issues.
His contract's out in the summer, and it's more
But
likely
he's-
looking. He's also been left out of the squad, like of training. He's been
Yeah,
skipping.
but De
training.
Zerbi's doing the right thing. It's kind of like what Arteta did with
It's an
certain
ego
players at
problem.
Arsenal.
It's what
There you
Ten
go.
Hag did with Ronaldo.
There you go.
But I
See,
mean,
that's what
Trossard
good
was-
managers
No,
do.
good managers set aside
There
the
you go.
fact that
Yeah.
you're the biggest player in
Mhm.
the team. No,
But it's
you're still
crazy
my player.
because Trossard was their best player. Like,
undoubtedly,
he was
undoubtedly,
their goal scorer.
Undoubtedly.
Consistently.
And now they
Left
swapped
foot,
him
right
out, and they're still
They don't
bagging
miss him at
goals,
all, man.
you know?
No, he's not missed at all. Who's their Irish striker? Their
Ferguson.
little target man, Ferguson.
Ferguson.
He's not
He
bad.
doesn't score
He's
that
not
much,
bad.
but he holds up the
No, but
ball like
that is
crazy.
what Weghorst was bought for. He's
Mhm.
bought to pull the ball. He's a
Right.
target man, and he does it he plays that position very very
Mhm.
well.
And
For
it looks
Mitoma
like
to go around him for damn it, forgot his name.
was
The
March.
March.
Solly March.
Solly
Brilliant.
March.
Banging
Solly
season.
March.
Banging in season. Solly
And
March.
then
Cracking left.
Looks
foot.
like-
What
It
cracking
looks like
left.
Gakpo's regretting his decision to transfer to Liverpool. Man.
Let's get to him.
He needs to-
Let's get to his performance. What do you guys think about that?
I mean,
I
obviously
wouldn't
not
say
good,
anything
but-
much on his performance because again he needs to get used to it. And it was barely his first minutes.
Cody
But he did
Wakpo.
start.
He was in positions to score. He just couldn't
But
finish.
he did start against the game they had in the Cup versus Wolves, and I watched that game, and again I saw nothing from him.
Just that team around him isn't good.
That also, but he's been playing the games as a 9 with PSV. He was never
Left
a
forward.
9. Left wing, left forward who cuts in.
They did in Netherlands. Play like
Netherlands, but he came with a double striker.
Because now they
Ah,
have
that is
too many
fun.
players like that now. Liverpool. Jota's like that.
I'm gonna start off with saying that Jurgen Klopp did not want Cody Gakpo. Jurgen Klopp was not asking for another forward. Jurgen Klopp has not been backed,
Yeah, that's
but
true.
he is still to be blamed in certain aspects of like if more so the lineups he's picking. Why is Oxlade playing on the wing?
Yeah.
I think also
They played a
it's
narrow
the
formation,
injuries.
but he had
it's
to
it's
shift.
the
It is
injuries,
but I still feel like certain
lack
decisions
of-
are still been incorrect.
yes,
for
but
him.
it's the injuries, and then the players also lack of like being on their shit, to like play and go and do the same
It
system.
does seem like nobody's on the 10, the regular Jurgen Klopp Gegenpress that they're regularly on. Doesn't seem like they're really
They
on
just
that
look-
momentum. right
Every
now.
single player looks out of it. Like
looks
Salah.
dead. There's a lack of thrive is what I'm trying to see in this Arsenal, on this Liverpool team.
which
No
is
Van
weird.
Dijk
Which is
again.
weird. Which is weird because
injured.
we're normally used to seeing a,
Yes.
a crazy team.
After
like that.
years of pure dominance in the league, it was eventually going to run out. But it's crazy how like where are they at right now in the table?
7th, I think, or no 8th.
Damn.
They're 9th.
Yeah, I was about to say ninth.
Chelsea 10th. This
And they play
season has
this
been
weekend.
different.
Mid-table derby, sick.
Table derby.
And we just brought both the teams. They play against each other this weekend. Liverpool and Chelsea. That's gonna be a cracking game. Next game,
we love a mid-table derby.
Real quick, Mitoma,
cracked.
you think I seen Arsenal been linked with him? Supposedly,
Nah, I wouldn't want him.
But he looks.
He's good in the
fun.
Brighton
He looks fun,
system.
just in
He fits
general.
the Brian system. He will
Yeah.
not fit Arteta's system at all.
Was he
I don't
Japanese?
know. He's Japanese.
Japanese, yes.
Was he not in the? I didn't see him much in the World Cup.
He was with the World Cup, but he was
Mhm.
benched.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it is
the,
insane.
the Japanese team
Insane.
isn't too bad.
Yeah. Now let's get to the other game. The best game of the weekend, in my opinion, obviously. Tottenham
What?
lose at home
How's that the best game?
to Arsenal.
Because
Shit was a snooze fest.
that was better than the Manchester Derby.
it
No,
was
bias aside,
not.
there
You
was
guys
saves.
shut them out. You guys shut them out by like the
The
40th.
The 7 saves that Ramsdale had just shows you why it was clear of the Derby, Manchester Derby.
Yeah.
Manchester Derby was a lot of pass,
Fair
counterattack.
Let's
Fair
start
enough,
off
fair enough.
Arsenal's first half. Really can't get better than that.
A 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
first
You guys
half.
Probably score
really
one more
good.
goal. Obviously, the Partey crossbar shot. That was insane
We
volley.
were on it since the get-go. Like every
To
other
begin
game.
with, if Hugo Lloris was not a fraud, you guys would not have started that game.
Yeah, but we still would have won.
You guys would have still won. But
Hugo
that game
Lloris
would
still
not
had
have
a
been 2-0.
save on a
He had
1v1 with
saves.
Lloris is
Nketiah.
shit.
Both goals were his fault.
It's crazy
They
how
were
you could be
dog
so
shit.
good in a World Cup and immediately you go back to Spurs and you're terrible. He's shocking. It's been so many years leading up. He
really
does
yes.
mistakes every
Lloris has
year.
been
Really
shit
bad.
leading up to this game.
Very bad. They need to look for a new goalkeeper for sure. Even their backup,
Forster. I
Forster.
think he's
Nah,
solid, to be honest.
he's a solid backup, but
Hugo Lloris is washed. There's no
need a
saving
new
him.
goalie.
Yeah, big time. If you want to succeed as a club, you need to start with the goalkeeper.
But lovely from Arsenal. I saw no way Tottenham was gonna win this, and Tottenham always wins at
Yeah,
home in
yeah.
the North London
To
derby.
be fair, I predicted a draw. I didn't think we'd come out like this 2-0.
I think I said 2-1. but I saw no way Tottenham was
said
going to
2-0,
win.
I think.
No way. It was good to see from the start. The press, us on the ball, Zinchenko.
You guys start every game the exact same.
Just the way we played.
Zinchenko is a
I'm gonna say,
baller. Holy
Zinchenko
shit.
is a
Zinchenko is a
complete
baller.
man.
Zinchenko was a steal.
Yes,
Pep could have
insane.
easily picked up 60 mil for Zinchenko. I don't know how you guys did it.
He has a composure of like someone who's been playing at the 8 for years.
He's
for
so good.
years, man.
Zinchenko was the only proper reason Man City ended up winning the title last season, or the season where they were like neck and neck. It was Zinchenko who was brought off the bench and ended up changing the last game for them. For him to do that, win them a title, get his medal, and be sold for only 30 million to
4-time Premier League champ.
oh my,
You might win the league back to
4-time
back.
it could be five.
Dude, it's
Very
the
underrated.
game
I think
gets
he
over.
deserves way more.
The
than
press gets overwhelming.
I think he's getting it. I think he's starting to get the recognition he actually deserves.
Not yet, man. Not
Give
yet.
it. Season's still not done. We're
No,
barely
after
halfway.
that
We're
game,
barely
he should.
halfway.
But
But he had an amazing game.
It's
The way he
'cause
reads it is so beautiful.
the press gets overwhelming. The
Not for
midfielders look.
Zinchenko. Not for
You just
Zinchenko.
pass it to Zinchenko. He
So
looks for a disguise pass,
calm,
and
man.
everything just goes back to fluidity, bro.
And we transition and switch.
every pass he threads is either on his left or his right foot. He's so both footed.
Zinchenko's class.
He's head checking to do that from the left back position and then shift into that midfield and still like continue your
Yeah, he's
role.
silky,
Oh my
man. He's
God.
silky.
He's
He does good.
really good. He's really good.
Now another player that's silky, Odegaard, another goal, complete masterclass of a game.
Great goal, masterclass.
so good.
Again, if Hugo Lloris
so
was
good.
not shit, that ball should not be hit. The ball,
Nah, I wouldn't say that. That was a proper finish.
the ball should not be bouncing twice before it hits the back of the net, and you're still not reacting to it. Hugo
Nah, it was
Lloris-
well placed.
It was
but Hugo Lloris
more so maybe it was a
did
late
not do
dive.
Good enough. Yes, that's what I'm saying. He
Late
reacts
dive.
so late.
But no,
He
it's
reacts
not.
So late.
I blame more on the center mids. Sar.
who was that? I've never seen him start.
If you look back at the goal, he presses. I think it was Partey that passed the ball, and you see Højbjerg. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then he saw Odegaard open.
Immediately Odegaard takes
He
his
was
space.
like,
He immediately
"Fuck."
takes his space.
And he was
Immediately
wide
takes his
open.
space, takes 2 touches, and lines up his shot. Great shot, but all I'm saying is Hugo Lloris was a fraud.
Well
the whole
placed,
game.
man. Is Odegaard the Premier League player of the season so far?
If Arsenal won the Premier League,
But
I
to this
think-
point, is he the player of the season so far?
no.
8 goals, 5 assists.
Haaland has 20.
It's
Haaland has
Haaland.
20 goals.
It has to be
Yeah.
Haaland. No one. I mean, dude, 20. How many
Man City
goals?
could end up finishing third. Haaland will still end up probably bagging 30 goals. So
They're
really-
both from Norway, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah,
and none of them, and neither of them made the World Cup. And neither of them made the World Cup.
But I think if Arsenal win the Premier League, Odegaard takes the Player of the Year.
Yeah.
To be honest,
The fans vote will go to Odegaard.
no, I think.
But I think the
gonna be-
actual player of the year will end up just going to Haaland.
No, because if bro, trust me, if Arsenal win the Premier League, it's gonna be Odegaard player. Having that award, trust.
probably.
Trust.
Another player
out
that's
Sunday.
been on form after the World Cup, Gabriel. To me, he's better than Saliba right now.
Who's been out of form?
Who's been in form after the
Oh,
World
okay.
Cup?
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
before the World Cup, Gabriel was still good, but he was making all these mistakes.
hostile as fuck.
Saliba was looking class.
It
Saliba's
flipped
still
around.
class, but
But I
now
feel like-
Gabriel passed him. For sure.
Bro has been exceptional.
He's-
since the
It
World
feels
Cup.
like Gabriel's just been attacked way more, and he just has more
I
opportunities.
called it. As soon as he grew his hair back, he was going to go back to how good he was.
Grew his hair back. You mean he got a hair transplant?
Wait, he grew his hair back. Fuck. he's
Bought his hair back.
class.
goddamn.
Bought his hair back.
Heung-min Son, another Mimi's performance in the North
I've been
London
seeing a
derby.
lot. I've been seeing a lot of slander recently.
I was gonna
that
mention-
Son was like a fraud, but
What is he, 2 goals all
That
season?
Yeah.
Finally, he's been receiving the fraud. I mean, all
Yeah.
the slander.
But it's like he's never deserved it. He's never deserved something.
Nah, he
He's
deserves
always
it.
been a consistent footballer.
Yeah, he's always been consistent, but you got to be real. He's been
But now
underperforming.
This season has been
Underperforming.
dreadful.
Underwhelming.
Wait, he's been terrible. I wouldn't even say underperforming anymore.
And the thing is, who replaces him? Richarlison? Still has
He's a
0
strike.
goals.
He's
He
a
still has
striker.
0
He gets
goals.
subbed in. They put
0
him wing.
goals and like
He's
5
shit,
fifths throwing
bro.
looks. He's pretty dog shit for his
Yeah,
Spurs.
fuck Richarlison. I don't know how you like him.
Oh my, what did I just say?
Huh?
He's a striker and they put him wing. He's
That
not
also
doing
is
anything on the
true.
wing.
If you're good, you're gonna play wherever they put you.
But they don't play him wing. He ends up playing like second
He's-
striker. He just
Son
chases Kane.
He's
Son
always, you always
isn't
see him having.
He just chases Kane.
He always comes from the side.
He comes
It's
from the
Kane.
side because he's going in centrally and making wide
It's
runs.
Kane-
That's him being a
No, you're
dumbass.
trying to defend Richarlison now.
Kane
His
is.
son plays.
We saw in the World Cup. Why?
Yeah, we saw in the World Cup. Why can't he do it regularly?
And we saw at Everton. Why?
Why does he need to specifically be at the 9 for him to do anything? If he was
'Cause
a good
that's-
footballer, he'd be able to adapt and play the.
Look
wing
how
position.
Tottenham play. Their front three has what, 23 goals? Kane has 15 of them.
God damn.
Yeah,
Everything
who are
comes to the striker.
Yeah, he also has like 6 assists or something like that.
Mhm.
Who are those assists to?
Well,
Son.
2 from Sun. And everyone else, probably Hoiberg, Betancourt has some.
Hill has actually played a couple games. Brian Hill.
Yeah, but he's been mid.
It's not bad, but yeah.
You're defending Richarlison, man. Come on now.
He's a good player,
Shouldn't
bro.
do that. He fucking
He's
hates
average.
Arsenal.
He's not gonna succeed at Spurs.
Yeah, he won't succeed anywhere.
Especially
else,
they keep subbing him in as a winger.
I think he should try like Sao Paulo will try low
He
key.
should go to Huddersfield or something.
Oh shit, yo.
I think Palmeiras are looking for a striker. They sold Endrick looks.
Maybe he's a solid striker. Now let's get to the other big game of the weekend, El Clasico Supercopa final. Coming into the game,
Madrid.
I wasn't confident. I said I wasn't confident, mainly because after the World Cup, every single Madrid player has just been off. But I didn't expect it to be that like convincing from Barca.
That was another Barcelona training session.
Barcelona. Yeah, that was a masterclass.
18-year-old Gavi having a 10 out of 10 performance with a goal into his league.
Gavi is the youngest player now to contribute with 3 goals in the Clasico since Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
Damn.
That Lewandowski goal was so fed, bro.
He was winning the 30.
That Lewandowski goal was so fed, bro. That pissed me off. They gave Gabi a free assist, man.
What was Madrid's defense though? Like
Carvajal ran for no reason.
Too, though. What the fuck?
Nah, it was all Carvajal. I don't know why he pressed.
It was all Carvajal.
Well, I didn't see much of the game, but no one was on it. Vinny hasn't been on it ever since Brazil got knocked out.
Also,
I mean,
Mendy's been inconsistent. Mendy's been poor.
Yeah, this season,
Mendy is your biggest liability, and you cannot deny that.
No, he hasn't been
your
poor.
weakest player on the field.
Camavinga. What?
Not in the Clasico. I'm saying in general. Ferland Mendy is your weakest player.
No, he's not.
Yes,
Who's worse than Ferland Mendy on your pitch?
The thing is, we don't have poor players.
Ferland Mendy is not good.
He's a good player
who makes constant mistakes.
I agree.
Yes, this season.
I can say Harry Maguire is a good player.
He's not.
Exactly.
Ferland Mendy.
Exactly.
Ferland Mendy.
Prick.
Yeah.
Ferland Mendy.
Tell him.
Has not been like how he was last year, but he's still a good player.
He was shit last year too.
Oh my fucking
That
goodness.
backline conceded goals and goals and goals and
Oh,
goals.
because of fucking Ferland Mendy. He fucking feeds across against him in the Champions League.
We won the league
and all
in
of
the
a
Champions
sudden, all of a sudden he's the next Marcelo. Dog.
No, Mendy.
He's shit.
Mendy had a shit last year.
Another
Mendy's
reason why he
shit.
didn't get taken to the World Cup. Why?
Mendy's
Because
He doesn't fit the system.
Come on.
Why not?
What are you guys talking about?
His best
French fullbacks have to go up and down and have to be good in the attack. Mendy's not good in the attack.
Man, he's not good
He's better in the
defending
attack than
either.
he's
His
better.
passing decisions are shit. His dribbles are shit. What does he do?
Yeah,
right?
you keep saying
What
this
does he
season.
right?
He's gonna cry.
What does
He's
he-
gonna cry.
You keep
What
saying.
does Ferland Mendy do correct?
What are you talking about? He's a good defender. Look at last year. You keep saying this year.
He's a
Yeah,
good
this year he doesn't
defender.
make
Let's
good.
just settle
Good
it.
defender.
Ferland Mendy is at best average.
No.
No? He's better than average?
I will not look
Yes.
at any other player on the pitch. And
You guys are
and
just
say that
looking
we're-
because you guys barely saw your first Madrid game this weekend.
No, dog, because it seems like every time I look at a Madrid highlight, it's Ferland Mendy fucking up and giving up
This
a goal.
season,
every damn
this
time.
season he has
Every
been
damn time.
he has been underwhelming. But you can't tell me and say he's always been shit. Last year he was shit.
I'd take a
Don't tell me
36-year-old
that.
Shit
Marcelo.
last year.
Huh?
I'd take a 36-year-old Marcelo to be honest.
Yeah.
Fucking right foot of dreams. He's sick.
Go.
That was shocking. Marcelo's
Camavinga also shouldn't start for Real Madrid. I don't know how.
In a final, no. I don't know. I was so surprised when he started. I was
So
like,
many not starting again. I don't
At
know
some
what it
point-
might be. But
regardless of how we would have lined up, we would have lost this game either
At some
way.
point, do you think Ancelotti's to blame a little bit? Or what do you think?
I see a lot of Papa Perez slander for some reason. I think because
No.
I don't
they're
understand
not
how they
bringing
could
up.
possibly
It's just-
blame Papa
I don't know.
Perez.
I see a lot, to be honest, on my
It's 'cause
Twitter.
Madrid-
It's just
Where you
Papa
guys are-
Perez.
you
Madrid
guys
fans,
are-
Madrid fans need something to complain about.
You guys are
Yeah,
just
that's
here
true.
picking out little problems to this player, Ancelotti. It's just the players after the World Cup.
I'm not saying Ancelotti's a problem. I was just asking. I'm asking, like, what do you think about
The
Ancelotti?
players after World Cup have not been good. There's something like has clicked out of them, bro. They look. Vinny looks
Unmotivated?
like 2019 Vinny.
Well,
I told
Richarlison-
you. Don't be surprised if you see Vinny
Richarlison-
drop his game.
No,
It's
but he had a
because-
good start of the season and he had a good World Cup.
But
It's
the-
just weird how it just transitioned.
You know what
the
it
way
is?
they lost, and that puts a number on your.
No, you know
on your
what it is? I
mentality,
think
man.
Madrid need one Champions League game to completely ball out, and then they're gonna.
We're
start.
so lucky we're playing Liverpool.
That really is it.
We're
to be
so lucky
honest.
we're playing Liverpool.
I honestly don't think that could be any more correct.
No,
honestly.
and the thing is,
I think it'll do the same with Man City. Honestly, I
We
think
need-
they just need to change to play a different game, a different competition.
we need to sign more players, and it doesn't look like we're gonna sign any players.
You need
I
to
don't
sign
think
Because
more
last
players.
year we didn't really make signings. We still won the
How much
Champions
was
League.
Tchouaméni?
Holy shit!
We got Alaba because he fucking left Bayern, basically
Free
retired
contract.
from Bayern.
Tchouaméni was like what 100 what
I think it
100
was
mil.
100.
That's all,
That's
only main signing.
Obviously,
LeBron.
but 100 mil is 100 mil. Obviously, you're not.
Yeah, it's
gonna
more
throw
of the
out that much
future,
money.
but,
Yeah, but that's
we
a
need a
proper
signing
signing.
for now, like a experienced player. Chouameni was brought in for like a future. Obviously, he's
sign Matic. He's sick.
Jesus.
nah.
We'll give him McTominay for 30 mil.
I don't know, man. Right now, it doesn't look good.
McTominay is better than Kamavinga.
But yeah,
I agree, Lux.
Barca win the Super Bowl final as if they won the Champions League final.
Congrats, they got their Mickey Mouse trophy.
Now-
I bet they feel good.
Now
about
looking at it, that the Europa League games, some of them are gonna be better
Nah,
than
it's
the
cool
Champions
now,
League
'cause-
games,
'cause
bro.
they end up winning that Super-
Europa League is banging. This
They end up
season.
winning that trophy. Now they feel confident. They feel happy about themselves. So when they get dogged on by United and end up losing every other competition, it's
Dude,
gonna
that
be
I'm
game's-
good.
looking forward
that
to
game's
that.
gonna be
too.
so
I'm
They
looking
have
forward
that
to
little
that.
Mickey Mouse trophy.
That game's gonna be so good, man.
It
I already
actually
know what it's gonna
really,
be
really
like.
good.
It's gonna be like City, just Barca with the possession and then Man United counter.
Rashford in behind, like against Arsenal.
Pedri Gavi are gonna
Yeah,
be
but
so
the
fucking
difference is
sideways. They're not
that
gonna have shit.
Eddie Garcia won't be starting. It'll be Koundé and Araujo, proper defenders in it.
Christensen.
Christensen.
Get him
Yeah, that
mixed.
back
They're gonna
four.
be
Speaking about
mixed. They're
Araujo,
gonna be mixed.
another performance where he completely owned and babied
I wouldn't
Vinicius.
say owned because honestly I've seen a lot of Vinny low key, but Araujo definitely clogged him up a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Vinny got past him a couple times, but no, Araujo
Vinny always gets past anyone.
definitely sunned him.
He never gets clamped.
He
fam.
definitely sunned him a little bit. Nah, I can't lie.
But let's get to the big match of the weekend. Potentially,
No, bro. Fuck. I know I cut you off right now, but I kind of want to talk about Napoli thrashing Juve.
I said
I'm
that
down,
before. You
I'm
guys
down.
didn't say anything.
I'm done.
Because, man, Napoli, coming off that Juve team.
They just
who
got
had-
knocked out though against Cremonense.
Yeah, but it's a cup.
Joan Vasquez knocked him out. Oh
Yeah, João Vasquez. Yeah,
that
but
little midget.
the Serie A is their main objective,
Yeah.
obviously, especially with the run they had. They had a Juve who had 8 games in a row with a clean sheet. To
Only
put
11,
Shit, I don't-
only 11 goals
shit, I don't-
conceded. The best
All
defense
season.
in the league, which is crazy because they
All
have
season.
Danilo center back. I don't rate him at
Danilo
all.
plays very well at the center back. If you actually do pay
no
a little bit of
way.
attention, no,
He's
he's
not
not
good.
Center back, he's really not bad.
He's just
really,
captain
really not bad.
material. Like he's their leader, but he's
Leadership,
a
there you
very
go.
bad
But he's
footballer.
just way more better centrally. There's just certain players that just don't belong.
Nah,
on the
Danilo's a
wider
right back.
positions,
But
man.
Juve keeping 8 clean sheets.
With Danilo as center back.
And it's crazy because they had supposedly one of the future best center backs in the world, Matthijs de Ligt, who I actually never rated that highly. He goes off to Bayern and that defense just looks completely just better without even adding more players. You still have the aged
You can't.
Bonucci, Danilo, who's not a center back. They brought in Bremer, who's
Bremer.
actually
They were
solid.
playing
but he played
Chiellini next
awful.
to the league. Chiellini practically had no limbs to run no more. Chiellini was just a sit back.
It's because in that
That's
league,
what De
you don't
Ligt
need to
is.
run.
But that's what the Ligt is. They couldn't play with 2 just sit back center backs.
Yeah, man.
Kawada and Osimhen, best duo in Serie A right now.
Osimhen keeps on scoring goals, man.
He's gonna get his
Keeps
United
scoring
move. He's gonna.
He always gets linked to United. That's
Ten
not
Hag.
happening.
Ten Hag is gonna get.
They're going to
the-
drop another 150 million once.
That Napoli team is
Top 150
scary.
for Victor Osimhen.
I heard Napoli also are linked with like highly with Moroccan midfielder Unahi.
Unai. I want him at Leeds so bad. I want him at
Yeah,
Leeds.
Unahi like
That's
20
perfect.
million. Like that's it. I'm like, damn.
But their midfield is already stacked. And
Zielinski,
these players are like
Elmas.
not well known. Lobotka, Anguissa,
Lobotka's good as
Zielinski.
fuck.
Crazy.
Lobotka-
And the
Lobotka's
players,
baller.
the thing with
Lobotka's
Napoli,
baller.
their depth. Like every player on the bench is like comes in and does their thing. Raspadori. And Dombele comes in sometimes and
Ndombele.
looks like
He's
the
a
old Dembele.
baller. I love
He's
it.
fucking sick.
El Chucky.
and Don
Oliveira was starting left
Don't
back.
mention Chucky. Don't mention that fucking fraud.
But Napoli's having a hell of a season.
Juan Jesus, center back. If Ilif Elmas, my God.
I just know Inter is on their heels.
Nah,
We're
nah.
coming around
It's,
this
it's
year.
the same concept where it comes to Arsenal. These guys
Napoli,
just
yeah,
can't stop
Napoli
winning.
and
They
Arsenal.
just can't stop winning, man.
They're clear. Like Napoli's clear of
It
9
has to
points.
be like it has to be something internally for them to get stopped, like injuries and shit like that. Like the only
I
way
don't know.
they can stop them is
After the World
themselves.
Cup, Inter has looked amazing, to be fair.
The Serie A top 4 looks sick. Milan, Juventus, Inter, Napoli. That's like the ideal top 4 in my opinion.
Milan got dogged on today, but don't
Yeah,
don't
Milan
count
got
them
dogged
out.
on by
Don't count them
Inter.
out. Don't count-
Lautaro,
don't count them
Lautaro
out.
since the World Cup, 6 goal contributions in 7 games.
Damn, couldn't do that shit in fucking Qatar though.
Yeah, he was low on confidence. didn't he?
Anchor.
All right, now let's get to the big game of the weekend. Arsenal versus Man U.
Undoubtedly a title decider, right? Call this. I think we can call this a title decider.
Nah, too early.
I don't know.
I think
The-
we're happy-
we win.
The title decider games is
I think in
between
terms of form,
Arsenal, Man City.
Arsenal Man City because there's 2
But-
games to be played there.
fair enough. Yeah. You guys haven't played them.
Played them.
Why? Wasn't it when the Queen died?
The Queen
Dumbass.
And then when it got rescheduled,
one got
some shit.
rescheduled because I guess there was like the Europa game, and that game was like on a Thursday. so they had pushed it or
That
whatever.
was some shit. You think if like the president died, you think they'd like?
And it's
cancel
crazy because look,
sports?
we're already playing. We played Spurs twice already. We're playing Man U twice, and we still yet to play Man City once.
If we beat you guys, we're 11 points clear, you guys.
We are gonna beat the Man U.
When we beat you guys, we're 11 points
There
clear.
you go. Well said.
My God.
Fred's gonna empty out his pockets.
No.
He's gonna have partay in.
I don't remember the last time Man U beat us at home.
I don't remember the last time Arsenal
You guys
lost
had
at
that.
the
I remember the last
Emirates.
time Arsenal beat us, or Man U beat us correctly, and then we fucking 3-1 your dumbass. And we're
When was the last time you guys beat us at the Emirates in the league?
Jesse
This
Lingard,
Sun-
Millie
this
Rock.
That was the FA Cup, no?
This Sunday.
Oh, no, I think it was Prem.
This Sunday.
No, the last time.
Yeah, this Sunday.
Yeah. Ever since I touched that pitch, I'm telling you, we haven't lost. We're not gonna lose. Ever since I wore that bought that Odegaard shirt, he's been nuts. I like bless.
Ever
his team.
since he touched the Emirates ground.
Like wasn't it like Lundberg
Yeah.
who did that shit?
What?
That fucking went like touched the pitch and just
That's Seb on Fridays. But this game's gonna be.
Huge.
It's so happy to see because, like I said, recent years this game's been like a joke game. Like Arsenal, Man U haven't been the
This
same.
used to be a banter. Twitter
Now
used to be
it's
Two
Twitter
banter
used-
clubs, yeah.
Twitter used to have fun with these games, man.
That City Liverpool era was just
Now
insane.
the banter is
Liverpool.
Chelsea.
Good to see.
Love
Fuck
see
them,
it.
man.
Every-
Fuck all you
United
guys.
and Arsenal-
Chelsea fans.
Seeing these two teams
It's
thrive
so
is just
beautiful.
way better. It's just way better for
for the
no one
league.
wants to see Man City and Liverpool.
Nah,
man. That
man,
shit's
get that shit outta
dead.
here.
Dead clubs, man.
And Man U are coming in off a draw versus Crystal
Oh
Palace.
my god, that draw earlier. Michael
Might be-
Lise.
That's so
the
vital.
worst.
You're a
This
true
is
gunner.
the-
Oh, shit, man.
This is the worst way to go into this game. This is actually the worst way
What
possible.
a goal, bro.
Oh,
90th
insane.
minute.
At
And the
least-
celebration, bro. Oh my
At least they didn't have
God.
shit done in the entire 90.
None
in
of
the
that
entire
attack
88. In the entire 88th. No, the 93 played. Because he ended up doing it in the 93rd, I think.
Yeah.
He didn't have shit going.
I love
Nothing.
that guy, man.
Absolutely nothing. And just gets a set piece and absolutely fucking
Rocket.
drills
Oh
the
my
top
God.
right.
Campanita.
bro.
Oh my
I couldn't believe my eyes. I fucking yelled, bro. I was like, holy shit, what a goal.
Do you think Man U played good though?
Yes.
They played good,
They
but
played
not
good. They played game management. We played very
Yes,
game management.
yes. You
And
guys-
we obviously got punished for it. But we had reasons to. Obviously, Ten Hag had the Arsenal game in mind, knowing that he
You
tried
guys
to
got
play
to go and win by more than one, though, to
I think
secure a win.
It was that, yes, but it was
It was a
just,
very
it was
minimal
just-
win.
It was very minimal, but it was the best we can do. Look at what we did with the minimal win. We ended up getting Casemiro fucking suspended for the game, and I'm fucking shivering. I'm
He's
actually
out
shivering.
versus Arsenal.
Casemiro coming out with the arguments that he's the best center defensive mid in the world again. He's getting in those top 3 arguments,
It's
and now we're
'cause
losing him. Now we're losing him for the biggest game of the
Casemiro
season.
missed the game on purpose. You know why? Because he's scared of going up against Thomas Partey.
Because he knew
No.
Fred was gonna
He's
fucking
scared.
have a
He's scared of
massive.
Thomas
I
Partey.
that was my main concern coming into the game, Casemiro versus Odegaard, because I
guys-
know Odegaard wasn't gonna do anything, but now he got a yellow card. Oh my god,
No, you know-
count out Fred.
No,
Don't
he
no.
shit on him
fucking count-
already.
Don't fucking count out Fred.
We played
levels-
against Fred for
No,
years.
Keeks.
Don't.
The levels
don't.
between Casemiro and Fred is
Obviously,
embarrassing to compare.
obviously, but don't count him out.
Thing is-
Don't make this seem like the midfield is gonna have a laugh. This isn't gonna
Real
be
quick.
a walk in the park.
Was
Real
Fred
quick.
playing when you guys beat us?
Yes, he got
Yes.
shit on, but
Yeah,
yes,
Fred started. Casemiro didn't start.
and he
that
only
game.
got shit on for the first half. Second half was fucking pure clamps, and it came through Fred.
No, we beat that man so many times. It's crazy.
Thing is, leading up to this game, I actually didn't think Casemiro was gonna get the yellow card. I thought he was actually gonna get subbed off in the
And it
60th
came-
minute when
Ten Hag,
McTominay coming in.
It came off I want to say Rashford heel flick because he played like shit. Rashford
Rashford
played
had
like
an awful game.
played like a baby today.
Yeah.
It's literally working in our favor, bro.
No, but look, going back to what I was saying. I didn't think Casemiro was gonna get booked. So predicting this Sunday's game, I was gonna say, oof, tight game, maybe edge Arsenal by 1 goal, win. Maybe even a draw, who knows. But now that Casemiro's gone, I can say easily a confident 3-0 win, to be honest. 3-0 win.
I guess that defense, shit.
3-0 win.
You guys are more.
Let me tell you.
Wan-Bissaka's gonna break Martinelli's little bitch legs. He's a fucking child.
Let me tell you what's gonna
He's
happen.
not ready for Wan-Bissaka.
I don't see.
ESR's fit. Worst nightmare in it.
Saka's not ready for Malacia either. It's not gonna happen.
I don't see Man U winning the same way Tottenham winning at home in the North
You guys are
London.
idiots. You
I
guys. Casemiro's-
don't see it.
Casemiro's not the only footballer in the team, man.
He's a spine.
Yes,
Mhm.
but he's not. It's not gonna be the end of the world. It's not. We're coming off to.
Who do you think is gonna start left back?
Malacia.
Shaw bench.
Shaw.
Put Shaw
depending
center
on-
back, please.
I was gonna say depending on what happens.
Nah,
he'd end up
Shaw's
playing
not gonna
center
get
back.
benched.
But I think Malacia's just up for it.
Saka versus Malacia.
It's not that.
Saka
I'm not
against
saying-
any fullback, Saka's gonna win.
Yep.
fucking cat.
He scored it in the Old Trafford.
Mm-hmm.
But Malacia didn't have good 1v1 defending on him.
I think Malacia's up for it. Ten Hag. I think Ten Hag will end up playing Malacia for the same reason that he wanted him on Mahrez. That he just knowing how silky Saka is and how easy he is at one-on-one players. Malacia's probably our best bet.
I don't see how Arteta will go home
Luke
that
Shaw
game.
is too slow. Luke Shaw is too slow for Saka. Way too slow.
That's crazy.
The stadium's gonna be buzzing. It's a huge opportunity to extend the gap.
We haven't lost the Emirates.
We don't lose at the
Holy
Emirates.
shit, you
It's
guys are gonna look
United.
like proper fucking clowns. Holy
man.
shit.
I can see Nketiah grabbing a goal, celebrating in Licha's face.
Oh, Frank.
And then Licha beats the shit out of him.
Okay, bro.
today?
Oh my god.
That shit was disgusting.
That's what he
but
gets for being a prick.
Yeah, no, it's good. He gets for being a midget. That's literally all that happened. He fucking got an elbow thrown at him.
I can't wait for this game. But we gotta talk about someone potentially on fraud watch. Anthony?
Why?
Bring it on
Why?
right now.
Especially today after you got mad at Bruno.
Why?
for a fidget spinner.
When was the last time he scored?
Just last game at Everton.
I think he has two.
Last game was
FA Cup,
Crystal Palace.
Before Palace and before City.
I'm
he
gonna
scored
be
against
so honest with
Everton
you.
at the FA Cup.
The FA Cup.
Since Anthony David.
You asked when his last goal was, Dick.
Nah,
What the fuck?
hold on.
Prem.
So when's his last goal?
Prem.
Against
I'm
Everton.
gonna be honest.
No, City. We played City after
Hold
Everton.
on.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's the other goal. Then that
The golazo.
that just answered my question because I was gonna be like, to be honest, when was the last time
Anthony
after he scored against
City, he also
the
scored a
debut?
fucking screamer against
The debut.
Charlton. Oh fuck!
He only has 3 goals in the league.
Charlton? Boulevard?
Charlton.
He only has 3 goals in the league.
I think.
Everton, Arsenal, and
Everton, there
Man
go 3 goals
City.
in the league.
Yeah,
No assists.
1 assist.
0 assists.
And you look at Saka on the other side, he's second in assists in the league behind
To
De Bruyne.
personally, I wouldn't spend 100 million for 3 goals. 12, 15.
I mean, they're used to it. Look at Sancho.
Oof.
Fuck.
Damn.
Wait, assists in the league.
Goals in Sancho already though.
Ooh,
Sure.
Christian Eriksen is tied with assists with Saka.
Assist, yeah.
Probably Christian Eriksen is my main worry now that
Eriksen
No,
is a-
Casemiro got
my
yellow.
main worry is
Eriksen has played-
Bruno.
Eriksen has
I
played
don't
the
know
most-
why.
Eriksen has played the most out of any United player.
Christian Eriksen for sure is my worry.
The balls
Sepi's
that
demon.
Bruno will
Sepi's
give Rashford is the only threat to me.
And don't think like Eriksen won't find Wild Whitehorse in the box and end up scoring a fucking header.
Bro,
And fat
but
ass
what
Lee's like,
Zinchenko
big
is
ass
to
dick.
us, that's Eriksen to them.
Yeah,
he
fair enough.
composes
Fair enough.
everything.
Yeah, fair enough.
But he's obviously not as silky as
The thing is,
Zinchenko.
Eriksen on the
He's
defensive
basic.
side. That's where you go.
He's
yeah.
fine. He doesn't need to be a perfect center, but he doesn't need to be a perfect defensive midfielder.
The last time United visited Emirates, what was the score? 3-2 or 3-1?
3-2.
No, 3-1.
3-1. Xhaka.
It was
Ron scored 1, Xhaka, banger.
Missed the penalty. Yeah.
See.
Then Ronaldo started crying,
Yeah.
and then he left, and now he's at Qatar.
That's what I'm
'Cause he's a
saying.
fraud.
There's gonna
And Messi
be.
has a World
I'm
Cup.
still confident with the
And Messi's gonna get a
3-0
Ballon
win.
d'Or.
3-0 win, boys.
Say it again.
3-0 win. Arsenal.
That's
Go and
crazy.
extend the lead to 11.
Now that's crazy.
Nah, it's not. It's not crazy.
3-0.
It's not gonna happen.
I think if that does happen, that's definitely the league. Like the whole
The thing
like,
with me is
And this game is titled
counterattacking can only get you so far.
Yeah, like 3-1. Oh shit.
Counterattacking.
We're gonna
at
learn
home,
off that,
that's
obviously.
sad. Holy shit.
we're gonna come in like, all right, this is what they did, then they can't do it again, and then we're gonna
Just
beat
gonna
win the
fucking do it
game.
again. Now that Rashford's on a fucking
After the
nasty-
stinker he
today's
just had.
Yeah, shit game. So that's why
Ten Hag Dev fucking cussed him out in the locker room for being so selfish.
Probably said some racist shit. Look.
My score prediction:
Come on.
3-1. So the score you guys
Repeat.
beat us with.
So 3-0 isn't crazy.
Arsenal win 3-1 at the Emirates.
Arsenal win
this
3-0,
weekend.
clean sheet. And we go dance at the corner in front of our fans.
Oh my god!
Man United win 2-1.
Nah, no way. You're
Man United
joking.
The
win
double
2-1.
against
Man United
Arsenal.
win
Oh,
2-1.
Yeah, right.
Complete the double and end up being the only teams that's beat fucking Arsenal.
And then
That'll be a
lose,
major flex. That'll be a major flex.
and then lose to Leeds next weekend.
Yeah, but
Oh
we're
my
gonna say
God.
we're the only team that beat Arsenal, so we go fuck.
That's a big flex.
United trade cream.
Still like 8 points behind. If you guys win.
What a trophy.
What a trophy.
No, if you guys beat us, oh no, you guys will still. We would still have a game in hand if you guys beat us.
Mm-hmm.
We have a game in hand because City's going to play tomorrow.
Let's play Palace, and then Olisa's gonna have a fucking massive.
We already smacked Palace. We got to receive them at home.
Oh, we dogged on him away.
I know,
First game
I
of the
know you guys
season.
did.
Oh my god, that was
masterclass. That's when I fell in love with it. Bro.
first game of the season. And Jesus. But yeah, that was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Let us know your predictions for this big game that's coming up. And
Score
again,
predictions.
Let us know your thoughts on the games that we just reviewed. And let us know how your club is doing, man.
And drop video ideas. What do you guys want us to see? what do you guys want to see from us? And
What type of content, boys?
follow Instagram. We're very active on there.
Post some
Always
stories,
reply back.
Twitter. We forgot to mention Seb isn't here today, but I'm pretty sure none of you guys really care about him.
We get more views without him.
Yeah,
It's okay.
But yeah, last thing, do share your feedback for
Please, boys,
for us to
help
get
us
our
out.
TikTok account unbanned. And yeah, see you guys next time.
Peace.